that I call the lunge variation. So, we've already done the overhead sit-up before in this series. So let's get into position. Remember, we use two hands. We get into position. And then on this one, the lunge variation I typically is the one I use for heavier weights. So this one you'll see that I'm really supported the whole time. So we roll to the side like the Turkish get-up, sit-up. And we stand up, sit up to here. This is where the lunge variation comes in. Hands on the ground, foot's on the ground. This leg sneaks through, so see we're in a lunge. And then we just stand up from here. Eyes on the kettlebell, elbows locked, shoulders elevated in the active shoulder. So then we step back into a lunge to come down. Hand goes to the ground. We come to a sitting position, elbow on the ground, and we lie back down. So another rep. Roll to the side, elbow, hand into this sitting position. And then, supporting ourselves on our front foot and the hand, we swing the leg through, bend the toes underneath if you can. Stand up in a lunge, bring your foot forward. This is the midpoint. Step back, down. So, bringing it down, make sure you use both hands. So, that is the Turkish get-up lunge variation. The sit-up squat variation that you saw before is typically used with lighter weights. This variation, the lunge variation, is typically used with heavier weights. Great thing about the Turkish get-up is once you've watched it, you know, if you're wondering what muscle group it uses every single muscle group in your entire body. You're elevating the kettlebell with your arm the whole time. You're sitting up. You're going into a squat or a lunge position, which then uses, you know, all of your body that a squat does, and then you're standing up with it. So it's really tough to categorize it as one muscle. It's a whole body movement, which it helps you to get up off the ground. It's a very functional exercise. If we can't get up off the ground, the sad thing is we're probably needing care at our home. So if you're wondering what muscle group this exercises, it exercises all of them. It's great for everything, especially if you're in sports that involve being on the ground.